Hello, we're back with another break, and this one's a bit of a biggie. We got a bit of a biggie. We got a biggie, a biggie baggy. We got another break here for Roderic. We've got a case of Metal Universe Batman. We have well, you could say a baker's dozen of Metal Universe Batman because there's another box here. We have Ultra Marvel Wolverine. We have Comic Book Heroes 1975. We have Mega Dream, and we have Dual Impact. So I think we're definitely going to start with the our primary hunt right here. We're looking for some sketches. So I think we're definitely going to start with Batman, move into the other sketch boxes, and then kind of see how it goes from there. But here we go. We'll start with this individual Batman, and then we'll move on to the case. So here we go, bro. Let's get you going. Good luck. For the time being, I'm just going to sleeve and top load the two primary hits. I'll base sleeve the other hits for now, and when I'm doing shipping, I'll come back later and do the top loading. But just to save a little dash of time. All right. Bronze Tiger, Ragman Talon, Batman Phantasm, and Hugo Strange. Starfire Knight, Renee Montoya, Black Lightning, Ventriloquist and Starface, and the Joker. Upper Deck's doing some really great products. Yeah, this is by far my product of the year. Metal Universe Batman is my personal favorite product of the year. Creeper, Batman, Clayface, Batwing, Talon, and the Signal. Batgirl, Robin, Leslie Tompkins, Blue Beetle, Calendar Man, and Batman Who Laughs. Black Alice, Julie Pennyworth, Ravager, Knight, Ra's al Ghul, and Batman Purple Effects. I will for sure grab a box for this year's Christmas turret. Mikey alluded to the fact that he might flip the table over if we hit a 1-on-1. Roderic, I don't know how to tell you this, but this table is like 400 pounds. I cannot flip this table over at all. Maybe, no, this table is also like 300 pounds. I can flip something over if we get a 1-on-1, but Vicky Vale. I can flip something over if we get a 1-on-1, but not any of these tables, and not the other table is light, but the other table has everything from the past week, like all the shipping and everything from the past week. So, you know, I'm definitely not ruining my organization there. Man, Bats, Raven, Pat Monk. Ventriloquist and Scarface Nemesis. Knight, Ravager, Julia, Black Alice, She-Bat, and Batman. Retribution. Is it your case? Yes, it is. That's his. It's his. It's all for him. Blue Beetle, Leslie Tompkins, Robin, Batgirl, Scarecrow, Riddler, Arkham Asylum. So we have 3 packs left of this box. We've been getting pretty like significant named characters in the hit category. I think we could get some crazy hits here. Batwing, Clayface, Batman, Creeper, Arkham Knight, Batman, Earth 2 Batman, I believe. Harley Quinn effects, numbered out of 75. Yeah, this is Flashpoint, Earth 2 Batman, Thomas Wayne, numbered out of 75. May the hits be juicy. That's the understatement of the year, but yes, may they. Black Lightning, and the year has only started. Knight, Starfire, Terrible Trio, and Robin, Tim Drake, Dark Matter. Another very nice hit, honestly. Very nice hit here. And last pack. Batman, Talon, Ragman, Bronze Tiger, Harley Quinn, and Bat Zorro. All right. So let's make a little room. Let's open this case up. We'll go two at a time. We'll go two at a time here just for simplicity. Boom. All right. Robin, Creeper, Clue Master, and Signal. Juice up them boxes. Bro, if there's ever been a time for us to pull the one of one, it would be now. Starfire, Batman Who Laughs. You know, I don't think we've ever specifically opened a case of Batman before. I think we've gone through like a case or two in a night, but like not like across multiple breaks though. Robin, Bronze Tiger, Harley Quinn. Or it's like people will get involved and it's like, you know, they'll do like part of this case and then part of the next case. But I don't think we've done a specific case break. Knight, Owlman, and Rachel Ghoul. So I'm excited, bro. If there's ever been a time to pull some of the higher tier hits, it's now. Knight, Creeper, Cyborg, Orpheus, Man-Bat, Maxi, Zeus, Arkham Asylum. Rev up those fryers. Batman, Batgirl, Robin, Jason Bard, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Blue PMG is a very nice hit. Harley Quinn, Blue PMG, numbered out of 50. Now let's see what the numbering is. That could also be another significant hit. Okay, Harley Quinn, Blue PMG. There's your numbering out of 50. Very nice. Good first hit out of this case. Good omen if you ask me. Good omen if you ask me. Harley Quinn, fantastic hit here. Rev up those fryers. Robin, Azrael, Signal, Lady Shiva, and Clown Prince of Crime, Joker, after he went poopy on himself. That was my favorite comic growing up, when Joker pooped himself. And everyone's like, Joker, you can't poop yourself. Joker, you can't do that. That's against the social contract. And then Batman just killed him. Harvey Bullock, Ratcatcher, Firefly, Purple Effects. Joker, that's not something you should do. That's disgusting. That's really gross. Manhunter, Batgirl, Lady Play. Batgirl, Manhunter, Jeremiah Arkham, Purple Effects. Harvey Bullock, Red Hood, Gentleman Ghost, Nemesis. And last pack of box 1 of the case. Box 2 of the break, box 1 of the case. Azrael, Batgirl, The Hood, Retribution. Okay. Box 2 of the case. La Canary, Blockbuster. Oh, well. Etrigan the Demon, Made of Bats, Penguin. Oh, I wonder what's going to be behind this Penguin card. Oh, wow! Batman and Poison Ivy creators autographs. This is Dustin Yen, cover artist. Dustin Yen, cover artist. Creators autographs of Batman and Poison Ivy. Dustin Yen, cover artist. Is there a similar product to Scooby-Doo? Because the Scooby boxes had a great variety of cards. I mean, I'd say that as far as where Upper Deck is in for 2025, that for releases that year, this is the most similar product in my opinion. I think they have like Upper Deck Looney Tunes or something from a few years ago or something that was like and it's like affordable, it's approachable, but I haven't opened a lot of it. I think I've only opened like 1 or 2 boxes of it lifetime, and that was months ago. I don't know. I know when Upper Deck, a lot of people miss the days that Upper Deck had Marvel, because a lot of people liked how Upper Deck did with Marvel. Azrael, Robin, Cavalier, Bluebird. Robin, Batman, Double Dare, Lucius Fox. Actually, I didn't even think of it. I might have to, at some point during this break, get more sleeves. Because I meant to get more sleeves before stream and I forgot. Katana, Retribution. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Alfred, Red Hood, Retribution. Yeah, I already said I don't enjoy Topps card. They're kind of lackluster. Yeah. I think if you like Marvel, you can kind of go back into the Upper Deck backlog and like find like Upper Deck has some good Marvel sets, though of course they're you know, not quite I wouldn't say they're anywhere near as approachable or affordable as, you know, Scooby-Doo, especially at this point as they have been out of print for however long now, and it's only going to get worse. Manhunter, Batman, Batman in Japan, Tempest, Red PMG, out of 100, 004. Very nice. So that's 2 boxes in the case and 2 PMGs already. So we'll see how things go. Batgirl, Manhunter. There we go! Harley Quinn and Batman sketch. Holy! Holy! What a hit! Very nice. Harley Quinn fighting Batman. You couldn't ask for a better sketch. That is sick. Dude. We came out here to get Roderic a sketch, and I think we've got him my favorite one that I've pulled for him. Well, maybe top two, because there's one Spider-Man one that I still really love. There's one Spider-Man one that I still really love, but this definitely top 2. Very nice. Who's it by? Patrick Hatfield. Patrick Hatfield, Batman versus Harley Quinn. Let's go. Again, I call for a sketch and a break, and it happens. Kubinski, that was the whole point of this break. Roderic got involved with all of this so we could get some sketches. We pulled a sketch earlier out of Batman, and Roderic got jealous. So that's what this is. I'm glad I picked the right case. Very nice. Flip it and ship it. That's going to be Roderic's next short that he can look back on. Clip it and ship it. Harvey Bullock, Red Hood, Polka Dot Man. You don't need the rest, right? We can throw the rest of that case out, right? You can just dump it. Dude, imagine if we keep going. And so we've got a sketch already. 2 PMGs already. For good characters. This could be a god case. Like, the only thing that we're missing at this point from this case is an Alfred Pennyworth hit. And, an Alfred Pennyworth hit and a 1 of 1 would basically round out this case at this point. Two more boxes. Wait, and those were only 2 boxes, right? Yeah, that was the first 2 boxes of the case. We did do another box earlier. That was a separate case, but those 2 boxes were straight out of that case. So we've got some fire ahead of us. See, Kubinski came in with the right energy. Kubinski's here to support his fellow man, whereas Tomaska comes in to tear me down. See, Tomaska's not here when I hit big. You know, Tomaska's not here when we get those nice little hits. Kubinski is, right? That's just how it goes, bro. Flamebird, Black Canary, Two-Face. Ravager, Clown Hunter, Bane, and Catwoman. Ragman, Robin, Simon Hurt, and Catman. Low-key, I'm not even gonna lie, since we've already pulled one sketch, after we finish the case, I might take my break and then come back and finish everything else, just because I am getting hungry. So we're gonna finish the case, and then I'm gonna take my break, and then we'll finish the rest of your break, because I'm gonna be selfish. Renee Montoya, Jim Gordon, Killer Moth. I think that's our third sketch tonight, right? Am I crazy? That's our third sketch tonight. And our fifth in the past 2 days. Which is insane. Julia, Oracle, Solomon Grundy. Raven, Etrigan the Demon, and Grey Wolf Retribution. Misfits, Batman, Copperhead. Okay, we're getting a bunch of randoms this time. I have a feeling we're going to get a secret identity hit this time. Getting a bunch of random characters. I feel like we're going to get a secret identity. Get an IV drip. Keep going. Jim Gordon, Renee Montoya, Humpty Dumpty. This is me. This is me right now. Humpty Dumpty Lime Green Effects out of 175. This is me. Leslie Tompkins, Batwing, and Tim Drake Robin, Dark Matter. Is that the same? Did we get Tim Drake earlier with our Dark Matter? No, we didn't, right? That was... Oh, it was, yeah. two different Tim Drake Dark Matter hits. Okay. Clayface, Leslie, Mad Monk, Grundy, Solomon Grundy. Black Alice, Catwoman, and Phosphorus. Solomon Grundy. Judo Master, Batman, and Failsafe. Yeah, I'm totally running out of sleeves here. Man of Bats, Black Canary, Mr. Freeze. Knight, Blackhawk, Deathstroke. Batwing, Batwing, Batman of China. Black Lightning, Leslie Tompkins, Query and Echo, Nemesis. So we've got Batman Retribution. Sketch, we've got Artist Auto. We've got two Night Runner, two PMGs, which theoretically there's only two per case. You know, I don't necessarily think that that's explicitly true. Etrigan the Demon, Raven, Floronic Man. Wonder what else we'll get. Onyx, Judo Master, Clayface, Lime Green Effects. Out of 175. One, give it to him. I mean, that is kind of what we're looking for, right? Catwoman, Misfit, Black Alice, and the Riddler Jambalaya. Bro, we're getting everything. And with good characters. Riddler Jambalaya. We're getting like every insert with great characters. This is crazy. Last pack here. Catwoman, Talon, Catman. All right. Even I know them. Yeah. Right. Was the Batman 1/1 pulled yet? Can someone go on eBay and see if the Batman Superfractor has been pulled yet? And by Batman, I mean Bruce Wayne Batman, like the OG, not like the Thomas Wayne Batman or any of the other, like someone picking up the mantle temporarily. Because if not, this case is giving me Bruce Wayne Batman 1/1 Superfractor vibes. Raven, Onyx, Clayface. Flamebird, Black Canary, Court of Owls. Ravager, Lady Blackhawk, Hugo Strange. Ragman, Robin, Joker. Joker. Clayface, Cobra. Name Montoya. Killer Moth. Don't see anything on card ladder. What do you think that would go for? Batman Superfractor, Bruce Wayne, Batman, 1 of 1. I'd say easily 10K, right? Easily 10K. Metamorpho. Could it be 20K? Like, could it go that high? 25? 6, 7? Oracle Arsenal. Because out of 50s for him, we're going for 3K. Right? Oracle, Lady Vic, Humpty Dumpty. And so if you consider that each one is like a multiplier of like maybe 1.75. So out of 50 he's going for 3K, then maybe out of 25 going for 5K. Alfred, Bronze Tiger, Riddler. Did I take this off the wrong pile? I think I did. So I was like, wait, 2 Arkham Asylums back to back? Misfits, Talon, another blue PMG. Batgirl Z-Force 1 of 1 was 4,500. Yeah, and that's a Z-Force 1 of 1, not even a PMG 1 of 1. Talon, blue PMG out of 50. Jim Gordon, Renee Montoya, and Clown Prince of Crime. That time when the Joker poured ink on himself and then he got mad that his suit was stained, and so he just looked mad. Blue Beetle, Black Lightning, and Query and Echo. Yeah, so for the time being, I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna have to hold off on sleeving the other stuff for now and just keep the sleeves for hits. Ravager, Zebraman, Red PMG. That's 4 PMGs in one case. When we were told theoretically there should only be 2, maybe 3 PMGs in a case. Zebraman, Red PMG. Just because I'm running out of sleeves. Etrigan the Demon, Mana Bats. Ooh, the Joker. Star Ruby out of 50. The Joker Star Ruby out of 50. Hold up. This one I have to look up. The Joker Star Ruby out of 50. Joker. Oh, okay. That's surprisingly lower than I was expecting. That's actually crazy that's... This is so much lower than I was expecting. I was expecting like maybe 350. I was expecting maybe double this. Especially when you look here, January 1st, Joker Arkham Asylum hit went for 50. Yeah, and this was over a month ago. This was a month ago. I don't know how accurate this is. Edgar, how's it going? Onyx, Oracle, Terrible Trio, Condiment King. Catwoman, Julia, Harley Quinn, Ten-Eyed Man. Jimmy Gordon, Talon, Spoiler. Blue Beetle, Black Lightning, Manhunter. Clayface, Mad Monk, Harley Quinn. Black Lightning, Leslie Tompkins, Bat Zorro. Batman, Jim Gordon, Robin. Full card regardless? Yes, sir. Black Alice, Misfit, Jim Gordon. Judo Master, Onyx, and Batman. All right, we're halfway through the case. On to the second half. I think that the first half of this case has been incredible. I wonder how the second half of this case will live up, right? Like, you could not... you almost couldn't ask for a better initial first 6 boxes, right? Like, if you got... Like, you would hope for these hits out of the entire case. And, you know... And that's only the first half. So it's like... May the second half even be better. Well, we are hoping, even so. But, like, you know what I mean, though? It's crazy. Batgirl, Manhunter, Punchline. Maybe the rarity isn't yet understood. First I've seen of that card. Kana, King Tut, Robin. There's other we've hit other things of that nature. Azrael, Robin, Robin, and like, you know, they were going a bit higher. So I think, or ungraded at auction, so went for less. Hype Man, Man Bat. Batgirl, Azrael, Big Marta. I have some letters from Hokey. That's... What? You have some letters from Hokey, Firefly, Nemesis. Manhunter, Batman Japan, Duke Thomas. Creeper, Orpheus, Clue Master. Man of Bats, Batman, Mr. Freeze, Asylum. I don't speak much English, but I understand. Oh, okay. Knights, Ravager. The Signal, our 5th PMG. Signal, red PMG, 5th of the box. And that's how you know it's the 5th of the case, because it is 005, our 5th PMG of this case, when theoretically there should only be 2. What the heck? Bronze Tiger, Alfred, Clayface, Poison Ivy Touch. It's rigged when Mikey opens the boxes. Kubinski, you weren't here yesterday or the day before when I was missing big for Roderic, were you? You know, we Starfire, Robin, Clayface, Humpty Dumpty. You mentioned the new One Piece set, right? You mentioned that One Piece set, Kubinski, when you first came in, and carrying on as well. We opened some for Roderic the other day, and we couldn't get a single hit. It was so bad. It was so bad. Hush. Black Lightning, Jim Gordon, Alfred. Jason there, thanks for getting involved. Appreciate you, Jason. Batman, Misfits, Professor Pig. Black Alice, Catwoman, Batgirl. But this definitely puts things in a different angle here. Ventriloquist and Scarface. Alfred, Ragman, Flamingo, Black Canary, Harley Quinn effects. Harley Quinn effects, Black Canary out of 75. I always tell my friends, odds are just odds. Easy to say. Knight, Flamebird. Enigma, what is the most dangerous kind of assassin? The answer is in the bottom right-hand corner here. I do not know what it was. What is the most dangerous kind of assassin? I'm trying to think of it. I did not see the answer, so I'm trying to think for myself. Do, 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 do. Dip, 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 dip. Okay, I give up. Um, one who takes the cheering. What? What does that say? One who takes. I don't even know. Etrigan, Man of Bats, Electrocutioner. Onyx, Raven Red. Catwoman, Batman, Catwoman, Lady Clay, Pack, Blue Beetle, Black Lightning, and Batgirl. Okay. I have to sneeze, but it won't come. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Here we go. Jim Gordon, Killer Croc. Misfits, Bane. Julia, Onyx, Talia al Ghul. Raven, Batman, Zurinar. Clown Hunter, Flamebird, and Poison Ivy. Black Canary, Mana Bats, and Respawn, Lime Green effects. The card is so rare, people don't seem to like the concept. I know. It's one of the rarest hits you can get, and people are like, no. Batman. I think they're really cool. I'm just bad at riddles. Batman, Judo Master, and Gotham City Metal Robin. Oracle, Black Alice, Catwoman. Misfits, Talon, Lady Shiva. Jim Gordon. Zatanna. Leslie Tompkins, Batwing, and Cobra, Nemesis. Batwing, Blue Beetle, Aaron Cash. Batman Japan, Firefly. Signal, Robin, Calendar Man. Was the sketch pre-sleeved? No. Robin, Batman, and Killer Moth. The only hits in Metal Universe Batman that I know of that come pre-sleeved are the Alfred Pennyworth's Diary hits. Batwoman. Batman, Jason Bad, Doc Ravager. Robin, Signal, Donna Troy. Zatanna, Batgirl, and Heartless. I don't think any sketches that I've seen in most sets come pre-sleeved. I can't think of a single product where the sketch will come pre-sleeved. Usually, like in Scooby-Doo, hits out of 199 will come pre-sleeved, but hits out of 25 won't, which is crazy to me. It's like, why are you gonna sleeve something out of 199, but not out of 25? Signal Man, Arkham Asylum. Ravager, Clown Hunter, Batman, Lime Green Effects. Out of 175. Jim Gordon Batman. Out of 175. Ragman, Robin, Anarchy, and Black Canary Z-Force. Black Canary Z-Force out of 100. Knight, Orpheus, and Ratcatcher. Okay. Okay, last two bits of Batman in the case, and then after these, I'm going to take my break because I am straight up hungry. Boom. And I also need to use a little bit of time to grab more leaves so that I can actually finish these raids. Because don't have any sleeves. Well, let's see how this case closes out. So far, that first half was pretty stacked. Second half has been doing all right so far, but can it beat that first half? Signal, Batgirl, Riddler. Jason Bard, Batman, Black Mask. Orpheus, Knight, and Oracle. Robin, Bronze Tiger, Jervis Tetch. Robin, Azrael, and Batmite. Purple effect. Well, accidentally skipped to it, so let's put him back. Katana, Harvey Bullock. Oh, Owlman, purple effects. Wow, what a surprise. We didn't see that before. Batman, Vicky Vale, Retribution. Batman in Japan, Deadman, Retribution. Bronze Tiger, Alfred, and Abattoir. Asylum. Starfire, Katana, and Shrike, Harley Quinn effects, numbered out of 75. Shrike, Harley Quinn effects out of 75. The Creeper, Orpheus, Joker, Gotham City Metal. Joker, Gotham City Metal. Only one sketch, it seems. Batman, Batgirl, Brutal, and Man-Bat, purple effects. Last bit of the case here. Last box of the case. Robin, Ragman, and Nightwing. Oops. File. Clown Hunter, Ravager, and Flamingo. Scarecrow behind. Canary, Man of Bats, and Batgirl. Batman, Raven, and Deadshot. Batman to Japan, Donna, and Bruce Wayne. Signal, Robin, and Halo. Jason Bard, Achilles Milo, and Killer Moth, Nemesis. Orpheus, Knight, and Deb Donovan, Retribution. Batman, Jason Bard, The Answer, Arkham Asylum. Robin, Signal, Batman, Red PMG, out of 100. Jean-Paul Valley Batman. John Paul Valley Batman, 100, Red PMG. Katana, Batman in Japan. Joker, Dark Matter. Joker, Dark Matter. And last pack. Batgirl, Batman, and Gentleman Ghost. Woo! What a run. Dude, what a case. That was a crazy case. 6 PMGs. One fantastic sketch. A bunch of different Joker hits. Harley Quinn, blue PMG out of 50. Crazy. Crazy. But there we go. Appreciate you, brother. I'm going to take my break here. I'll be back in half an hour.